Captain's log, stardate 1126201923.57. Starship Excelsior, NCC 77246. Captain's log. So this video is the last video for the night. This talks about sports. Why transgender people need their own sports class. For one, a genetic male who becomes female claims that they need to be treated as a complete female no matter what. It's a human right. Human right, my ass. What it is truly is simple. They are not entitled to take away other people's genetic women's titles in sports. They need to create a trans-only title for transgender women against trans women or trans women against trans men or vice versa. A trans man cannot take away a genetic woman's title unless they accept it. A trans man shouldn't be taking away genetic men's title in certain issues. A man basically becomes a female and he's still got his strength and everything, and he's built as a man, so he's more superior to a woman when it comes to these sports, and he takes their titles away. They're not entitled. They should basically make a third class. Then only, in my opinion, will the trans community get some rest without being attacked and getting a lot of flack for taking away genetic women's rights. You're male. Your chromosomes are male. You're built like a brick shit house. You're entitled to be with the other trannies when it comes to sports, not the other way around. You shouldn't be taking away the women's titles and saying, oh, look what I am. I'm a real woman. It's like, for example, it's my own opinion only. If you don't like it and you're under 18, get the fuck off my channel. My opinion is this. A genetic woman, like my cousin Dinky, for example, or Chloe's mom, is entitled to have Woman of the Year, not a former dude who gets Woman of the Year. And the memes are all over Facebook saying, look, if a man can get Woman of the Year, what can we not take? I'm sorry, but you were born a man, you will die a man. Surgery is not going to make you female. Not an amount of facial surgery, breast surgery, which is implants, or vaginal surgery. You're still built like a man. Your chromosomes and your DNA, your mitochondrial DNA is all male. Therefore, you're male. You may be a female in a trans body, but you're still male. Your DNA is male. Your body's male. You will always be male. You can never, ever change the DNA. That same goes principles for sports. Same goes for dating. Same goes for anything. If you truly want to be female, then you better basically learn how to lactate when it comes to having breasts, developing milk breast, and have a baby and have periods. Or if you want to truly be a man and you were born female, then you better start learning how to find a way to alter your DNA to be male, or you can ejaculate and make sperm. Yes? There you have it. So, basically, we need a third subject or a third class for sports when it comes to the trans community. In my opinion, in some ways, the trans community also needs a third bathroom just because for protections. I've seen too many men that become women that can't pass with the shits using the bathrooms and then bragging how they're female. And then the parents have to pull their kids out of the bathroom because some jackass basically is bragging. Same goes with sports. I think, honestly, trans people may be poor, may be disabled, maybe it's a mental illness, but I believe the trans community deserves to be third class. If you aren't male, genetically or genetically female, a third class might be the answer for sports or for anything. If you decide to change your sex, where you could be first class for males or first class for females, you go to third class because now you're fucked up and weird. And maybe you'll learn your lesson. And a lot of cisgendered people are not just angry just about the sports where their titles are being taken away or where they're getting rammed down the throat that we have to accept them as the sex that they want to. But they're also getting the shaft on a lot of different other things. And for that, it's time that we make transgender people a third class. That's how I see it.
A third gender.
Or a third gender.
Third and fourth gender.
Third and fourth gender.
Third gender, MTF, fourth FTM.
Third gender, M2F. Fourth gender, FTM. So there you have it. And it may be their own bathrooms and stuff. Then maybe we can actually clear it up. Whereas the genetic women are getting pissed off at the artificial.
Those who are intersex, where they fall.
And for the wrap up, the genetic females are getting so pissed off that the artificial women are getting fake tits, that the genetic females have what do you call that? Where they're socially awkward and they're perceived with flat tits, that they have a problem where they need their tits bigger because it makes them more complete if they have bigger tits, and they can't. Yet they see a man go and get tits. Self-esteem issues, that's the word. That they're entitled to fake tits, and if they don't get it, then don't give men fake tits. Don't give a trans man fake dick or dick implant to pump it up. Maybe that'll slow it down. Pretty much. That's how I see it. We all have to be equal. And if we're not going to be equal for the cisgendered people, yet we're going to be equal for the trans people, then there's a problem in this world. And that's where I say it's time to fix it. If you have any comments or concerns, please leave them below. Please add and subscribe. Please post comments, leave feedback, suggestions. Hit that like, subscribe button. Source of funding for the family, including your bunnies, your service dogs, and grandma. Hit that bell notification for new content. I'd like to hear your opinion on it, on all this. So leave a comment. Thank you so much for tuning in. Captain's log out. NCC 77246. USS Excelsior. This transmission ends now.